Welcome back to iHeart Crypto, where I take you through my adventures and journey through this crypto space. So, right now, Bitcoin is coming in at 33,700, and we are experiencing a little bit of a dip. So, let's take a look at Bitcoin on the daily. Looking bearish. And we have this little, a little bit of a wedge here. We can just go ahead and get rid of that. That is gone. And we have a target down here of about 31,000. And there's not much to say. We do expect to bounce back up to about 40,000. This is a massive downtrend. And I gotta say, this is exceeding all expectations. This is absolutely nuts. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the 15-minute. It's just absolutely falling apart. We've just been stair-stepping down this entire time. We just go a little bit sideways, and then boom, down to the downside. A little bit of a downtrend, boom, down to the downside. A little bit of sideways action, and now we are down to the downside past this previous low. This is just absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. So, this is good and it's bad. Let's just take a look at Solana. We're big Solana fans on the channel. But we're going to talk a little bit about Solana and how is it going over there. We have broken down from this prior low here. It was a local low. All right. And we are just headed back down. Just headed back down. What else can I say about Solana? It's just looking real ugly. Real ugly. We do expect a bounce here at about $70. And the reason for that is because we have this level of resistance, which we could flip into support. And after that, we have this level of resistance that we can flip into support. In fact, I'll drag that over if I can. Which would be about here. About 59,000. And I recall it being more about like 55,000. Yeah. That's a little bit more like it, like 55,000. Just wet the whistle here. All right. So, again, we are in free fall. And now let's see if I need to update this. This is about right. Still 2051. It looks like I closed my oh, there's my Coinbase tab. Yeah, still the same. Nothing has changed. We have about $2,000 to invest. After having about 3,000, God knows, 200 maybe. I mean, we lost 33% of our money just trying to trade this market. So what we went ahead and did is we do expect the bounce, and we do have a cheeky order in, if you will, to buy Solana at $71. That first level of support that I can tell. And, if we do get a bounce, maybe it's possible we get a bounce back up to about $100, which was some support. Maybe we get a bounce back up to 115, where we have that level of resistance where we can bounce back up. Although I don't know if we're actually going to do that. I have a sneaky feeling that we have a lot further down to go, but I'm somewhat confident about bouncing from that $70 level. Somewhat confident. And we are only about $12 away from hitting our target. So kind of exciting. That would be very exciting to fill an order of such low magnitude. But then again, this thing is moving down so quick. I mean, let's just take a look on the daily. I mean, over the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 days, we've dropped 40%. in a week. So that is faster than going back here. I mean, maybe a little bit faster. See rid of this guy. I mean, even at its most parabolic, if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? If we take it from that to that, 72%. So if you had gotten into Solana over here at 90 and you got up here to 163, you're looking at a 72% increase. Those were crazy times. Those were crazy times. Down to 82, 86. Still dropping. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin is pooping the bed. Pooping the bed. Now, a lot of this has to do with interest rates and the government tapering and the government tightening up, not printing any more money, and the money's kind of coming out of risk-on assets. So, yeah, things are just looking bleak for Bitcoin. Looking bleak for Bitcoin as we just go into free fall. Where do we expect Bitcoin to go? We kind of expect it to go down to this 30K level. Maybe dip a little bit below it before really getting a bounce. Like a real bounce. None of these little baby bounces. This is like a little baby bounce right here. A drop. Oops, excuse me. I'm supposed to be up right now. Alexa, turn off. Got up a little bit earlier than normal. Couldn't help myself. Having bad dreams about crypto. Alexa, turn off. Things are just getting nuts here. So, here's the deal. Let's take a look at the overall crypto market. And I just want to talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing when we do hit, in the 20s, and what we're going to be dollar cost averaging into. We do have a cheeky little buy order there for Solana. The thing about Solana is that it's been getting hacked. It's been getting, not hacked, I'm sorry, but it's just had a lot of network congestion. A lot of problems. A lot of different problems. These transactions, they're clouding up the network, making it very, very congested. So, and look at the amount of validator nodes. This is not a lot of validator nodes. It's a little bit centralized. It's the fastest growing ecosystem, as they say. And let's just look at the ecosystem real quick. So you got Orca, Saber, Serum, Drift, Radium, Mango. These are all our DeFi projects. Lending protocol. We've got Port Finance, Jet, Tulip protocol, NFT marketplaces, Web3 apps. I like Audius. I'm big into Audius. Bonfida. I had some Bonfida. What I did was I created a Solana name service. We're going to check out some of those other ones. Yeah, let's see. I'll show you my Solana name service. In case you ever want to send me some Solana, it's patrickhart.sol. That would be my Solana name. And you could send me Solana directly to that address. So that's pretty cool. Let's just go back here. And what do we got on the side here? We got Popular, CryCoin, decentralized Solana chain, meme token celebrating. What? Meme tokens on Solana? Cry? Stop it. Join the meme mania. Let's look at this. CryCoin? It's not even on Coin Market Cap. Does it give you a chart here? No. This is a little bit sketch. This is very sketch. Let's go to their Twitter. They have a Twitter. How many followers do they have? 30,000 followers? Oh my god. You don't even know where to buy this thing. You know I want to buy it. Yeah, this is crazy. Cry airdrop 10 hours ago. So I guess they're having an airdrop. Tweet us most about Cry. The 5 best responses get 100. What? That's a lot of coins. 100,000 coins just for an airdrop. So this is kind of funny. It doesn't even tell you where to buy it. Let's see if CoinGecko can. Apparently it's on CoinGecko. All right, so let's go to markets. Radium. Oh dear lord. We can't send money to Radium. So that's fine. It's something to be mindful of though. You never know with these meme coins. I love Solana and just Radium. I love the transaction costs and all that good stuff. Vuvu NFT marketplace. Salad Cat coin. Meet Salad Cat, the coolest meme coin on Solana. I mean, this one's 7 times more than that. Star Atlas I like. Decentralized auction program, Solanium. But this is interesting. We should come back here a little bit more often. But the other point was that Solana is dying. And that's no good. Let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index. What are we sitting at here? Sitting at a 13. I mean, that's good. We want the market to be coming down. We should have a sea of red here. An absolute sea of red. Ooh, Sol down, probably one of the most. H-bar, Vet, Near, Theta, Matic, all down significantly on the day. Let's check on that, by the way. Out of curiosity, how we were doing. So free fall. $82 for Solana. Well, 83, whatever we're calling it. Oh my god. It's an absolute bloodbath. It's an absolute bloodbath. Dear Lord, save all the people in crypto. So, I don't know if I did any Twitter stories, but I will just take a quick look now on the live. All right. 15 Bitcoin dumpster fire. Of course, Crypto Face would be shorting. Naturally. So, we can expect it to go down. There's not much on Twitter that I understand, at least. I don't know what all these little charts are. Strong hands holding. Let's see. Let's go sign into our crypto quant. Alright, so BTC strong hands holding. After BTC market crash from its all-time high, we have seen that strong hands continue to hold. These are the points that can support this hypothesis. We can see how the miner reserve continues to increase. If we analyze the miner net flow total, we see that a positive flow prevails. This may suggest that they are managing their portfolios and buying the market down. It also continues to decrease BTC reserves on exchanges, and this could suggest a transfer of BTC to strong hands. Another point to note is the decrease in coin days destroyed. Coin days destroyed, that's interesting. What do other investors think? We are bullish, so let's see if we can understand this chart. Coin days destroyed is this trend line right here. I guess it goes down. I don't know what that means, coin destroyed. Although the purple line is what I do focus on. The reserve on the exchanges, it's becoming less and less prominent on exchanges, becoming more and more scarce. So, the miners are selling but also buying. Some holder selling minimum. Reserve exchange decreases. So right here you can see this is the point we were talking about, I think, with the miners selling. And let's see if we have any other. This is the same as before. So very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. Let's check on a Bitcoin. Still coming down, 33,400. Solana 82.87. Back up to 83. Bouncing around hard. So this could be a slow bleed, or it could be another quick drop. This could take a few hours. Something very interesting. So that's why we set a cheeky little buy order on Solana here, because we might be working. We might be working when this kind of all capitulates, meaning it goes down. So this is just nasty. Look at this. It just looks like it's falling off of a cliff. Look at this. This is crazy. Just 30% like dips. It's just absolute insanity. Avax is another one we're looking. Avax is holding up pretty well. Looks like it wants to break its previous low. So oof. Tough. I mean, in the bear market, I mean, we can expect like a $4 Solana, or really maybe like a $10 Solana. There's some support down here, over here at about $12, $10. So, if we scoop up some Avax at that price point, scoop up some Solana at about $20. We aren't trading Avax. We are just trading Solana and trying to catch those bounces. We've tried. We've lost money. This might be the last bounce that we catch from 70 back up to, I don't know, about, I said 108, 110, somewhere in this region of the last little bounce. Oof, my voice sounds like I'm waking up on Christmas morning. Still moving down pretty nice. Still moving down, but not as fast as I needed to. Not enough to stay on stream. Let's just take a look at Decrypt. Hodlers joke through Bitcoin bloodbath. Twitter tries Ethereum NFT PFPs. Bitcoin Ethereum began a slow climb back after the horrific week. That's bold. This week in coins, the wipeout. We read those. Let's take a look here at CoinDesk, I believe it is. No. Cointelegraph. So this is the last story we had. Let's see if we can just go to news. Cointelegraph, the homepage. Bitcoin enters value zone as Bitcoin price floor metric goes green again. All right. 57 minutes ago. Dynamic range NVT returns to levels just twice in 2 years. The March 2020 coronavirus crash and last year's reaction to the Chinese miner shutdown. BTC has re-entered the key price zone, which has signaled the beginning of the end for the bear phase. Data confirms. In a tweet from January 24th, Charles Edward, founder of the crypto investment firm Caproli, flagged Bitcoin's network value to transaction NVT ratio metric as it delivered a new and rare oversold signal. NVT says it's reversal time. Bitcoin price losses accelerated over the weekend. Losses accelerated over the weekend, with the market not far off to retest to the seminal $30,000 mark prior to Monday's Wall Street open. Nonetheless, for on-chain analytics, there are plenty of reasons to believe that the extent of losses seen recently is more of a market overreaction than a taste of things to come. Supports of this thesis is NVT, which calculates how overbought or oversold Bitcoin really is. NVT was first developed by we don't need to Willy Woo, good old Willy Woo. Uses the ratio of Bitcoin's market capitalization to its daily on-chain transaction value to create an idea of whether price behavior really corresponds to on-chain activity. Interesting. Edwards subsequently tweeted the metric by adding standard deviation bands to the account for natural changes in on-chain behavior as Bitcoin matures. The result was this so-called dynamic range (NVT) and its incarnation that returned to its green zone this week. So, here we are. Here's your metric. So we are down here in the green. We're not as low as I thought. So it looks like we still can go a little bit lower. Right now we're sitting at a 139 to 126, and we did see it come down to about 75 on this chart. You know, it was more aggressive, much higher volume. So yeah, we got a lot going on in the world of crypto. Tons going on. Let's check back on Bitcoin having a tiny bounce, a little baby bounce on the 15-minute. So here's Solana coming back up to about 80. Oh, still dropping almost $83 again. So we came down to as low as 82. Would have been a good place, if those little wicks. That's what we're hoping for. Let's look at the 1 hour, see if it has much more room to run down. Looking like we are a little bit oversold on the 1 hour, and on the 4 hour we have some room to run down. As you see back here on the RSI, we went all the way down to 14, and the RSI could just play here as it drops. That would be interesting. Yeah, it looks like we are about to lose another dollar on Solana. So very, very, very good and bad things for the people hodling. But for those of us trying to get those lower price points, it is a good thing. Alright, that is going to be it for today's video. I want everyone to have a great day and stay safe out there.